Concepts of health. Contents. There are 4 concepts of health: biomedical, ecological, psychosocial, holistic. Basically, these indicate how we think about health. The first concept, biomedical concept, thinks about health in terms of germ theory of disease. This was proposed when a lot of infectious agents were the main cause of illness. The role of the doctor was to detect the infectious agent and give a cure for it. So this concept determined heavily on the role of the doctor in improving the health of the community. So this is the biomedical concept. But we all know that even the country with highest number of doctors may not have all healthy people. So the next concept, ecological concept. This is the concept where we say that health is an equilibrium between host and the environment. Health is a continuous adaptation and adjustment of the host to the environment. Here we are showing host as a man sitting on the seesaw, agent as that star mark, and the fulcrum as the environment in the seesaw. So if environment is favoring the host, or if host is well adjusted to the environment, he will win against the agent. So good adaptation in health, even in the absence of modern day healthcare delivery, can happen here. So just medical care will not lead to good health. Person should be able to adapt to his environment well. Then he has good health. This is the concept of ecological concept of health. The third concept moves slightly further. It says health is both biological as well as a social phenomena. Health gets influenced by a lot of social, psychological, cultural, economic and political factors. So health of a person is not just dependent on that person's adaptation to the environment, but also what is happening around him. So in this sense, in order to be healthy, we need to deal with behavioral sciences, social sciences and administration principles. So this is the psychosocial concept of health. The last concept, called as holistic concept, unites all the preceding 3 dimensions or concepts, and it says that a sound mind in a sound body, in a sound family, in a sound environment can happen, which is a multi-dimensional process involving the well-being of the whole person in the context of the environment, not just environment, also psychosocial factors, political factors, environmental factors, as well as the number of doctors in that community. So this is the holistic concept of health. Just remember, you need to differentiate between these 2. Concepts of health means biomedical, ecological, psychosocial, holistic. Sometimes this is also told as changing concepts of health. On your right hand side, you can see another thing called as changing concepts of public health. When the question comes as public health, then you have to write disease control, health promotion, social engineering, health for all phase, which was covered in the earliest of the classes. This is the WHO definition of health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Later, this definition was updated to add health as ability to lead socially and economically productive life. This is the WHO definition of health, you need to remember. This definition of health has a lot of merits. The most important merit of this definition is that it involves all the various dimensions of health. There are various dimensions of health which are listed below: physical dimension, mental dimension, social dimension, emotional dimension, vocational dimension, spiritual dimension. So this concept, this definition of health involves all these dimensions. For example, let us say you take a mental dimension of health, then you say person should be intelligent, then he is mentally healthy. Or emotional dimension of health, then we say person should be cheerful, then he has the emotional dimension of health. So, though very comprehensive, this particular definition of health includes all the dimensions of health. The problem is, if you consider all these as must, then none of us are healthy. And sometimes we are not cheerful, sometimes we may not have good work satisfaction. So, this is a very rigid definition of health. So, there are limitations of WHO's definition. The most important limitation is that this implies that we should have perfect health, idealistic health. But nobody will qualify as healthy if we stick to this idealistic definition of health. So, we come out with a more flexible definition of health called as operational definition. In operational definition of health, we specify some particular values, and then we say if somebody is having dimensions within those values, then we say okay, he is healthy. For example, in India, if a child weighs about 2.8 kgs on an average, we say the child newborn is healthy. But if the same newborn in a developed country, 2.8 kg, they will say no, not very healthy, underweight. 3.5 or 4 kg, they will say healthy. So, what is healthy depends on that particular country. So, you come out with a definition which is specific to that particular community. You don't come out with a universal definition. This is what is called as operational definition of health. Another concept, this can come in the exam as a 5-mark question, spectrum of health. What does this mean? Health is not a fixed phenomenon. It keeps fluctuating between positive health on one end, then slightly worser would be the better health, worser would be freedom from sickness, worser would be unrecognized sickness, slightly worser would be mild sickness, much worser will be severe sickness, the worst would be the death. So, what this definition says is, this spectrum says is that a person moves through each of these various spectrums and his health keeps fluctuating between these range of spectrums. So, this is spectrum of health. The next thing that we need to know is determinants of health. These, what do you mean by determinants? Determinants means the factors that determine health, or that factors that lead to healthy or unhealthy status of a person. Example, biological determinant of health. When we say somebody is genetically having a defect, then we say the genetic determinant of health has influenced his health. Sometimes we say biological determinants of health as epigenetic factors. Then behavioral determinants, like somebody has a very poor lifestyle, then we say his behavioral determinant of health has led to his ill health. So, we can have environmental determinants, we can have socio-economic determinants. So, various determinants can be there for the health. Indicators of health. What are indicators of health? These are the measurement of health in a community. Mortality indicators, the death rates in a community will indicate the health of a community, or morbidity indicators, incidence, prevalence of the disease. So, these are all morbidity indicators. Like these are many indicators of health. Disability rates, nutritional status indicators, healthcare delivery indicators like doctors, how many doctors are there per 100 people. Utilization rates, how many people are using the primary health center. Indicators of social and mental health like quality of life indicators. Environmental indicators, for example, pollution levels. Social and economic indicators like gross national product or GDP. Health policy indicators, how good is the health policy of a community. Quality of life indicators. So, there are various indicators of health. One important indicator of health which we call as concept of well-being includes standard of living, for example, level of living. What do you say standard of living? When you add the gross national product of that particular country and also add education, employment status, working conditions and few of these things together, we say standard of living. Then we have another concept of well-being called as Human Development Index. In this we consider life expectancy at birth, adult literacy rate, mean years of schooling and income. All these together we call it as Human Development of Index. There is another index called as Quality of Life Index. In this we see well-being as perceived by individual. This doesn't just take into consideration the money. It takes into consideration how much happiness, satisfaction, gratification people of a nation are having. So this particular indicator is called as Quality of Life Indicator of a Health. So that completes the concepts of health. In the next lecture, we will see the concepts of disease.